Now we are going to look into a model called Johari Window. It's called Johari Window because it was explored or invented by two persons, one called Joseph Luft and the other Harry Ingham. So Joseph and Harry, hence Johari. It illustrates what happens when we receive and give feedback and when we are revealing information about ourselves by being open. The Johari windows makes us look into 4 different rooms. Maybe it's the room of Sigurd, me as a person, and the outer walls of the house, which is Sigurd, the 4 rooms, is made of glass, so you can see through them. But the inner walls are made of concrete, and those you can't see through. And then you see there is one room that both you and I can see, and that is a room that we call the arena. And the arena is a very good place to be, because there we can have very effective communication and interaction. There are not many misunderstandings because you see what is there and I see what is there. So I know that you know, and you know that I know that you know, right? So it makes it very predictable and no reason for misunderstandings, which is good. To the right of this room, there is a room called the blind room, and it's called blind because I can't see through that concrete wall, but you can see through the glass, and you see some characteristics about me which I can't see myself, and that's a pity because maybe I needed to know. So say for instance, in the arena, I am short-tempered. And you know that I'm short-tempered. So that's a part of the arena. But maybe you tell me that my short-temperedness creates a lot of fear in the department. People get very uncertain when I am short-tempered. I didn't know that. And it's good for me to know, because then maybe I hold back a little bit more. So by you giving me feedback, by telling me what you see in my blind room, helps expand the arena by moving that wall a little bit to the right, so the blind room gets smaller and the arena gets bigger, so we can have even more and better communication. Above the arena there is another room which is called the hidden room, and that's because I hide it from you, and I need the hidden room. I can't let you know everything about myself, and I'm sure you don't want to know it either. All people need a private space, a corner in that house of yours, which is only yours. But it doesn't have to be so big. And by sharing a little bit of what is in the hidden room, by being open, we also move the wall of the arena, the upper wall, a little bit further upwards, and then again expand the arena. By me, for instance, telling you that I get short-tempered when I'm nervous, when I don't feel I have control. That is when I get short-tempered. And it might be good for you to know, because then you understand why it happens. And again, by being open, we expanded the arena and we created even better conditions for collaboration and communication. So, by giving feedback, we make the blind room smaller, and by being open, we create a larger arena by diminishing the hidden room. But very often, when we give each other feedback, we hear and talk about things that we already knew. When you tell me something about myself, and I knew that, it still have a function, because when you tell me, I know that you know as well. And that's the difference, because then we define the arena together. So even if we get feedback that the other person knew about, it wasn't in the blind room, it makes sense because it defines the arena, and that is also necessary to do.